let's talk about workouts because again, we do need to train. We need to, and there's two reasons. One, we talked about before, which was sarcopenia, natural loss of muscle due to aging. If we do not work out, we will lose muscle, period. Doesn't even matter if we worked out for a long time and then didn't work out for a month or a month and a half. You will start to feel and see that the muscle that you worked out and worked hard for will start to get soft. Well, the muscle doesn't get soft, but you start to lose the muscle, you get more fat, and the more body fat you have, the less testosterone production is going to happen because testosterone production's optimal body fat percentage is 15% to 8%. So it's right in between there. So we want to get our body fat down to 15% or lower, and we want to keep it there. Also, the type of workouts that you do, you want to ensure that you create a very healthy hormonal environment, meaning your testosterone levels are going to be able to increase after the workout. You want to be able to release growth hormone, HGH, and also IGF as well. So the type of workouts you want to do, which are going to be different from we did in the past, are total body workouts. So what I suggest are total body metabolic workouts. What is that? Well, that's a workout where you're going to move from exercise to exercise with little to no rest in between. And you're going to target the full body. So you may have, a squat, a lunge exercise. You may have a push, like a chest press, and a pull, like a back row. Then you may have a shoulder, something for your shoulders, bis and tris, if you want to do isolation type movements. Or if you want to do more functional, where it's like a push, a pull, a hip hinge, lunge, squat, or core movement. And you can find those movements online and then create a total body workout. But you want to do 3 of those at least every week, making sure that you have a rest day in between. And when I said metabolic workouts, they're very short. They're only 20 to 30 minutes, but they're intense because you're moving from one exercise to another with little to no rest in between. So really, you may be doing chest press for 45 seconds, then you're resting for 15 seconds. Then you're going to do goblet squats for 45 seconds and you rest for 15. And you're going to continue to do that for 1 round, rest for a minute, and then repeat for 2 to 3 rounds, depending on how many exercises you have. That is optimal. You don't want to go over 30 to 35 minutes for a workout because that starts to increase what's called your cortisol. So cortisol is a stress hormone. And this hormone is very important for us because it's a hormone that gets us up in the morning. It's a hormone it's also called the fight or flight hormone, but throughout the day, our cortisol levels are going to be needed for us to focus, for us to be attentive. But with that being focused and attentive, we also need our cortisol levels to go down. One of the things that kills our testosterone and also causes a host of other chronic health issues is that chronic cortisol, chronic stress, not handling that, whether it's at home, whether it's at work, whether it's wherever it is. There's a lot of stress going on just in the world today, specifically if you're watching certain things. So you want to manage your cortisol levels. Well, when you're in the gym, your cortisol levels also increase, right? When you're at home working out or at the gym or what have you. But if you continue to work out longer, like if you're on the what do you call it, the stair climber or the elliptical for like 60 minutes, then that's a disaster because what you're doing is you're creating a chronic cortisol. So your cortisol levels are going to be high for an hour, and it's going to take it much longer for you to for it to decrease. Whereas 30 minutes is perfect because you optimize growth hormone, optimize testosterone after your workout's done, and your cortisol levels will go down. So that's why you don't want to go too much over 30 to 35 minutes. Plus, we don't have time to go longer.